Hello, and welcome to week 10. We'll be continuing with child health and safety this week. We are in module 5, part 2, and we'll be starting to focus on health and nutrition, as well as mental health and well-being. Last week during our Zoom session, we got on the topic of the CACFP, the Child and Adult Care Food Program. It sounds like some of you are in centers that use that program and some of you are not. We will talk about that this week as well. Even if you're not using the CACFP, you should at least be following USDA guidelines. So if you have questions on that, reach out. Also, we'll be talking a lot about mental health and physical well-being of children. Unfortunately, this includes things like abuse and neglect. So keep your eyes open for key phrases like abuse, neglect, and mandated reporter. I am sure since all of you are in a program, or most of you are in a program, you have gone through some sort of mandated reporter training. But just as a reminder, anyone who works in an early childhood setting is a mandated reporter. So that would be any of us, even a cook, a director, an assistant director, and a mandated reporter carries through in your personal life as well. So if you were to see something that you felt like was abuse or neglect while you were driving down the freeway, not at work, you are required to report that. And I think it's also particularly important this week we'll be talking about how to provide resources for families, because abuse and neglect is not always intentional. And I see our role as early childhood professionals as a supportive role to support families when they're struggling, or just to teach them things about the laws and developmentally appropriate practices and those kinds of things. So one of your assignments this week is to find and save. So for your portfolio, you will need to print it, but just for class this week, you can upload it online. Information on reporting child abuse and neglect, and there's a template for you to follow as always. And then because this is the second half of this module, you'll have a quiz, and there's also a discussion post. Let's see, I think that's everything. So if you have any questions, reach out, of course, and I hope to see you all this Wednesday. Hopefully all of the internet issues have been solved and we can all join this week. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.